For millennia, the story of the Nile was told through the lens of one mighty empire. But south of Egypt, where the river carved through scorching sands, another powerful civilization rose. A kingdom of independent spirit, of monumental cities, and of rulers who would one day command the greatest empire on earth. This was the Kingdom of Kush, often overshadowed, but never truly subdued. They built more pyramids than Egypt, mastered iron, and forged a unique identity. But who were these Black Pharaohs? And why has their incredible story been so often forgotten? Join us as we journey to the heart of ancient Nubia. Our journey begins in ancient Nubia, a land of stark beauty stretching along the Nile. From what is now southern Egypt into Sudan, this region, a vital bridge between African and Mediterranean worlds, was rich in gold, precious stones, and exotic goods. The Nile's 6 cataracts, or rapids, historically defined Nubia's regions, creating natural barriers, but also shaping the resilient cultures that thrived there for millennia, predating the rise of even the earliest Egyptian dynasties. Long before the pyramids of Meroë, the first great Kushite capital was Kerma, a powerful city that flourished from around 2500 to 1500 BCE. Its monumental architecture, particularly the massive mudbrick temples, rivaled anything built in Egypt at the time. Kerma was a sophisticated kingdom, an independent power that controlled vast trade networks deep into Africa, maintaining a dynamic, often confrontational, relationship with its northern neighbor, Egypt. For centuries, particularly during Egypt's New Kingdom c. 1550 to 1070 BCE, Kush fell under Egyptian dominion. Nubia became a rich colonial province, supplying Egypt with gold, soldiers, and exotic goods. During this period, Kushite culture was profoundly influenced by Egypt. They adopted Egyptian gods, hieroglyphic writing, burial practices, and architectural styles. Yet, beneath this Egyptian veneer, a distinct Kushite identity simmered, waiting for its moment to reassert itself. By the 8th century BCE, Egypt itself had fragmented and weakened. Seeing an opportunity, the mighty Kushite kings, who had re-established their independence, began a northward expansion. It was an astonishing reversal of historical roles. King Pi, a devout worshipper of Ammon, launched a holy war to purify Egypt, which he saw as having strayed from its true religious path. He conquered the entire Nile Valley, establishing the 25th dynasty, the era of the Black Pharaohs. The Kushite pharaohs of the 25th dynasty ruled a reunited Egypt and Kush for nearly a century. They considered themselves true heirs to the pharaonic tradition, actively restoring ancient temples, commissioning grand monuments, and championing traditional Egyptian religion. Kings like Taharqa, one of the greatest Kushite pharaohs, left an indelible mark on Egypt. His reign saw a resurgence of monumental building projects, and he is mentioned even in the Hebrew Bible, testament to his influence on the broader ancient Near East. The reign of the Black Pharaohs was a golden age for both Egypt and Kush, a powerful reminder that history's tides can turn in unexpected ways. But Kush's greatest independent glory would be yet to come. in the magnificent city of Meroë. If this quiet journey into the heart of ancient Nubia has captured your curiosity, I invite you to consider subscribing to the Dusty Codex. Your support allows us to continue unearthing these forgotten narratives. Before we delve into the secrets of Meroë, I'm interested to know, what aspect of the Kushite rule over Egypt do you find most surprising or impressive? Share your thoughts in the quiet comments section below. After their expulsion from Egypt by the Assyrians in the 7th century BCE, the Kushite kings retreated south, establishing a new capital at Meroë. This marked a new golden age, one of profound cultural independence and innovation. Meroë became a thriving metropolis, strategically located on the Nile and along important overland trade routes. It was a city of unique beauty, with its distinctive pyramids, grand temples, and vibrant markets. Meroë was one of the earliest and most significant centers of ironworking in Africa, with abundant local iron ore and vast forests for charcoal. Kush became a powerful force in the ancient world's iron trade. This mastery of iron gave Meroë a distinct advantage. They produced sophisticated tools for agriculture and formidable weapons for their armies, solidifying their economic power and military might. Perhaps one of Kush's most remarkable features was the prominence of its female rulers. Known as Candaces, these powerful warrior queens commanded armies, commissioned monumental architecture, and wielded immense political and religious authority. The Candaces were not mere consorts, they were absolute monarchs. Their images, often depicted as formidable and majestic, adorned temples and tombs, showcasing their unique and independent status in the ancient world. One of the most famous Candaces, Amanirenas, courageously led her armies against the mighty Roman Empire in the 1st century BCE. Despite initial Roman victories, her fierce resistance ultimately led to a favorable peace treaty. The very idea of a one-eyed warrior queen leading her people against Rome captured the imagination of ancient historians. Her legacy cemented the image of the Candaces as powerful, independent rulers, a testament to the strength of Meroitic women. By the 4th century CE, after centuries of prominence, the Kingdom of Kush began a slow, inexorable decline. The reasons are complex and multifaceted. Environmental changes, such as desertification and the depletion of local forests used for iron smelting, may have strained resources. Changes in trade routes, internal political instability, and the rise of new rivals, particularly the burgeoning Aksumite kingdom to the east, all contributed to its eventual fall. Though the Kingdom of Kush eventually ceased to exist as a unified political entity, its people and culture endured. Its legacy profoundly shaped subsequent Nubian kingdoms and left an indelible mark on the broader history of Africa. The story of Kush, from the monumental mudbrick of Kerma to the iron-rich pyramids of Meroë, is a powerful reminder of Africa's ancient grandeur. It challenges us to look beyond the familiar and discover a civilization that not only rivaled Egypt but also carved out a magnificent and fiercely independent destiny of its own.